Hey everyone, today we're covering an advanced tactic. I'm actually really excited to bring this to you because you can set up virtual perfect ambushes. It's going to be a lot of fun. You're really going to enjoy this tactic. Anyway, before we get started, if you like military strategy, tactics, or doctrine and seeing it applied to strategy games, this is definitely the channel for you, so make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check out the Patreon down below if you like battle reports, because I will be updating them there. Anyway, so before we get started, the reason why we're doing this, especially with some of the modern DLCs in Graviteam, you have limited ammo and limited resources. So what I mean by that, if we click on one of these BMPs, we're going to hover over this ammo icon, and we can see that there's only 4 rounds of high explosive anti-tank. So 125 millimeter, basically your high explosive anti-tank rounds. They have, I believe, 8 meters of overpressure, so they're going to cause a lot of spalling when they hit tanks, or they can even cause catastrophic failures. They can disable them. Overall, they're a blast to use, but we need to understand that during our gameplay, we only have 4 BMPs, and so we only have 16 ATGMs versus basically an Iraqi column of T-62s, and a lot of them can soak up more than one ATGM. So now let's manage that. Let's manage our fire sectors. So if we click on this icon right here, sector, we are going to give this unit a fire sector. So what we're going to do, we're going to do this before the battle starts. You can also do it while the battle is going. And we're just going to highlight. We right click and we drag. So now we have our very first fire sector down and displayed. It is this green area. Units with this unit right here will engage enemies in this green sector and only in this green sector unless there's a priority target that is outside of the green sector. They will engage that, or if an enemy unit comes within 75 meters of this BMP or 25 meters of infantry or small arms fire. So let's continue down. Let's click on this unit right here. Let's give them a fire sector as well. Drag, highlight. This unit's next over here. Click him as well. Click, drag, highlight. Right, and then we need to click. Did we already do that unit? Let's pull up our fire sectors. We need to give this unit over here a fire sector, which we're about to do. Click. He can go right down the middle. Drag and highlight. These are catch-all. So one thing to note, say you only wanted this unit right here to engage priority targets within this sector and only within this sector, we need to give this unit a hold fire command. So by doing that, we remove this fire at will icon. This unit is now flashing gray or flashing. That means they are on a hold fire. So they are only going to engage units within this fire sector or priority targets that are within this sector. Whereas these units that are not on a hold fire will engage units within their fire sector, but they will also engage priority targets that are outside of the fire sector. Right? So with our fire sector set up, let's start the match. Let's fast forward a little bit. Our units are in position, our fire sectors are live. We're going to speed it up. We're also going to click and turn on our units. And then we're going to start destroying some Iraqi T-62s with some ATGMs. One thing to note, we do have A113s over here. They do have infantry, which have 85 millimeter rockets, high explosive anti-tank. Those can destroy tanks, but their range is only 300 meters, so they need to be within the range. And tanks are now live. We have some small reconnaissance. Our units can almost identify them, not quite yet. Alright, those are our long-range anti-tank. We also have mortars or rockets falling on our position over here on the left-hand side, getting completely destroyed. Oh my god! What kind of madness is that? That was absolutely vicious. Alright, ATGMs are out. Let's pause real quick. Alright, we have tanks in the field. We have ATGMs out. Now let's see if we can destroy this Iraqi column. Alright. They're remove themselves from being dug in. ATGM on its way. Show us. Oh my goodness, that was. Oof. The second one hit. The second one hit. Catastrophic failure. That's what we like to see. So that's why we have these areas planned out like this. Remember how when we would play this scenario and our ATGMs would engage random IFBs over here and shoot 3 rounds at them? Now we're having a bit more control. That we have an ATGM out. Is it going to make it through those bushes? Possibly. And it's going to eliminate this Iraqi armor. Alright. And I know one of the commenters was talking about how good the ATGMs are at destroying tanks, and you are factually correct. But ATGM out. Perfect hit. Oh my god. Ow. Oh, this one didn't get a catastrophic on it. You are correct. Like, we're seeing like complete annihilation of the Iraqi tank column right here. But there's one thing we need to note is that ATGMs, they fire 3 rounds per or 3 rounds per minute. Whereas if these T-62s would stop and generally just engage us, they have the same range as us, and the ATGMs fire around 10 rounds per minute with their cannons. So theoretically, we should 1 be outgunned and 2 be outmatched. We don't have the proper amount of ATGMs to deal with this. We also don't have the accuracy. This is a massive Iraqi armor column pushing towards our objective. Our BTRs are still engaged. And see, that's what I was talking about. Like, they can be straight snipers, but we're burning ammo. We're just missing these units non-stop. Right? How many ATGMs was that's missed? And this artillery is tearing up our back line. That's fantastic artillery by the Iraqis. Completely shutting us down. Alright, hopefully when these units show us their flanks, we can engage them. There we go. There we go. Alright. Solid hit on that Iraqi armor. Doesn't look like it disabled it whatsoever. So that front armor, we need to remember, is really thick. There we go. Alright, that looks to be eliminated. We still have this dynamic duo of death right here. It really needs to be eliminated. We still have... We're running low on ATGM rounds. If these units don't... We need to give these need to be a priority now. Right. And just like that, right? Our armor column is going to get completely obliterated. We lost. Even though, like, we fired 6 ATGMs, and we've already lost 1. Alright. Let's see if we can hit this unit right here. Alright, that's a solid hit. Not disabled, unfortunately. This unit also needs to be dealt with. Looks like he's retreating. Alright, so that's basically how you deal with an armor column when it works out. We have a lot of units. Looks like disabled. This one's still active. This one's retreating. We pretty much shut down that Iraqi, but we lost 2 ATGMs in the process, and we're still getting mortared. Like, Jesus. Dude, that IDF, what are the blast radius, like 15, 30 meters? Just taking out all our infantry, our M113s, and our anti-tank. Unfortunate. That's the video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.